Emily, you're 6 minutes from walking down the aisle. Tell me what's making you hesitate. Is it the dress, your family, or the groom?
It's him. I saw Daniel in the hallway on the phone. He called the other person baby.
You're sure it's not a misunderstanding?
I have no proof. I can't just storm out and confront him. My parents are out there, his parents, 200 guests, and a live stream. If I'm wrong, I'm the crazy woman who ruined her own wedding.
Give me the ring.
What?
Your engagement ring. You said he changed. Rings are usually more honest than people.
Are you really gonna marry her?
Tonight is just a family arrangement. Once the wedding over, I'll get rid of her. You're the one I really want to marry.
Nora, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just low blood sugar. The ring only recorded the emotion of betrayal, not legal evidence I can show the guests.
Do you know something? Is he really?
I can't decide for you whether to go through with this wedding, but I can give you one chance to hear him say the wrong thing in front of everyone.
What if he lies?
Then we put the lie under the lights.
You look beautiful.
I hope you're just honest in a minute.
Today we have a special surprise. The groom will first recall the moment he and the bride first confirmed their feelings for each other.
Of course. I'll never forget that day. March 15th, right here at this hotel in the Ocean View Suite, I told Emily, I said she was the only woman I ever wanted to marry.
Daniel, we first confirmed our relationship on April 20th in my father's garden. On March 15th, I was in New York for my graduation ceremony.
Emily, listen to me. Don't make a scene at the wedding.
I'm not making a scene. I just finally know that the only thing that should be canceled today isn't the schedule, it's you.
This was your doing?
I just asked you to share a beautiful memory. You picked the wrong leading lady.
Emily just hugged her dad and cried. She said thank you for saving her. Daniel is threatening to complain, but hotel security caught him with that woman on camera, so he's busy covering his own ass right now.
Have legal ready. I'll take responsibility for the schedule change.
I've been with you for 3 years. You don't have to lie to me. When you touched that ring, you look like you saw something.
I don't see the full truth. Just the most painful, ugliest, most denied moment of a person's life.
And it hurts you?
Not enough to kill me.
That's not an answer.
Nora? Do you know the groom? Ethan Blake, the man who vanished without a word 7 years ago. Now he wants me to plan his wedding.
Are you really going?
He's a client.
Don't. 7 years ago, you nearly destroyed yourself because of him. He disappears with one text, and now he's back with a bride asking you to plan his wedding?
The deposit covers the loan and next month's treatment for my mother.
So you're taking the job for the money?
No.
I'm taking it to find out why he dared to come back. LoveScore. Love without missteps. Ms. Whitwork, Miss Sterling is waiting for you on the top floor.
Nora.
Mr. Blake, please call me Mrs. Whitmore. Today we're talking about the wedding. The person in LA best at handling out-of-control weddings.
You shouldn't have taken this job.
Shouldn't? You also thought I shouldn't know the reason 7 years ago, so you decided for me?
It's not what you think.
Don't forget her mother.
What did you say?
I said being a daughter is never easy. Especially when your mother is unwell. It's wise to be careful about who you work with.
Ivy, that's enough.
I'm just helping Miss Whitmore understand the rules. Thanks for the reminder.
She knows about my mother. She also knows Ethan can't speak. 7 years ago wasn't the end. Someone locked the truth away. Wait, it's not just a dating app? Why is it connected with hospitals? They package intimate relationship records as emotional risk assessment. Employers use it to judge if you'll lose control. Landlords use it to judge if you'll cause trouble. Insurers use it to judge if you're high risk. So if an ex gives you a bad review, you might not be able to rent an apartment?
Not might. It's already happening.
This is insane.
3, 2, 1, start.
The most painful thing about love is unpredictability. The reason LoveScore exists is to let people see who's worth trusting before they make a mistake.
Ethan, be more natural. Look at Ivy like you see a future.
He doesn't look like a groom, he looks like a product spokesperson or a sample.
Mrs. Sterling, do low scores still deserve to be loved? Of course. LoveScore doesn't punish anyone, we repair them. What if the system gets it wrong? Truly honest people aren't afraid to be scored.
Red is betrayal.
Blue is regret, black is lies. But the black on him isn't one lie. It's thousands of suppressed truths.
You shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't have so many secrets. What are the black chains on you? What did Love Crate do to you?
You saw it.
So you know about my ability. You knew 7 years ago?
Ethan, the next shoot is starting.
Don't touch my things. Especially not in her place.
Nora, don't touch what doesn't belong to you.
I'm afraid you'll misunderstand. Misunderstandings make people make irrational choices. I usually call that the truth. Then I hope you're ready to handle it. This isn't a love app, it's a judgment platform. Everyone just thinks they'll never be the one judged. The flower wall is 2 inches too low. When the camera pushes in, it'll cut off my shoulder line. Yes, right away.
I suggest Ethan add 1 personal memory. The audience doesn't need uncontrollable memories. The audience doesn't like watching robots get married.
Fine. Ethan, say one thing you truly want to say.
7 years ago, it wasn't that I didn't want to come back to you.
Go on.
I can't.
Was it her? Rehearsal pause. Ethan isn't feeling well today.
You're threatening him with my mother?
Medical account stays stable depends on your credit status. The system just follows the rules.
Who wrote the rules?
Usually the people who win.
Ivy, don't touch her mother.
Then don't forget what you signed.
Don't come near me. It'll drag you down.
You just said it wasn't that you didn't want to find me 7 years ago. So what was it? Were you dead? Did you lose your memory? Or did you suddenly think one text could end everything?
That text wasn't from me. I wanted to tell you, but every time I tried, the system took something from you. Your scholarship, your job eligibility, your mother's treatment access. I tried, Nora, I really did.
So you chose to say nothing and let me hate you for 7 years?
Hating me was better than ruining you.
Who gave you the right to decide what's good for me?
As long as everyone follows the rules, everyone stays safe. She doesn't threaten once. She trains us. Makes Ethan stay silent, makes me comply, makes everyone believe survival should be gratitude.
The hospital said the access is back. What happened there?
One thing I'm sure of. Ethan is trapped, but he's not the only one.
You're going to investigate?
I have to.
Playing that at a wedding?
No. It's just something I used to play for my daughter when she couldn't sleep.
Will your daughter be at the wedding too?
I haven't seen her in 9 months.
Because of LoveScore?
Because my ex-wife said I was a drunk, a liar, and an irresponsible father. She posted a bad review on LoveScore, and the system tagged me as family risk. Judges may not understand me, but judges understand risk reports.
Were those accusations true?
If they were, I wouldn't carry her hairpin with me every day.
Mom, Dad said he'd come today. Did he get lost?
Stop waiting. He doesn't want you anymore.
Dad wouldn't lie to me.
What's wrong?
She waited for you. A long time.
How do you know?
What I saw can't be court evidence, but it tells me you shouldn't accept a sentence written for you.
Evidence? Who looks at evidence now? I have chat records, transfer receipts, sobriety certificates. But as long as she says he made me feel unsafe, the system gives me a low score.
On the wedding day, what does Ivy want you to do?
Go on stage and thank LoveScore's repair program. She said if I cooperate, the platform will help me improve my score. Maybe I can reapply for visitation.
Why include a low score or repair segment in the wedding?
Because LoveScore believes that people who've made mistakes also deserve a second chance. We're not judges. We're repairers.
Martin, on the wedding day, if you have a chance, would you tell the truth?
The truth won't get me my daughter back. The score will.
What if the score itself is a lie?
Can you guarantee I won't lose my last chance?
No. What I can guarantee is that if you decide to speak, you won't be standing on that stage alone.
Why are you helping me?
Because someone also wrote a crime for me. I just don't know who yet.
If you really find evidence, I'll listen.
One person is a case. 3 people is a pattern. Ivy, I'll take your exhibits away one by one.
Shouldn't touch it. This is Ivy's territory. Every object could be a trap. But if it really belongs to Ethan...
Delete it. She She didn't do any of this.
The system doesn't generate scores without reason.
The original video is here. You know it's forged.
Knowing and decleating are two different things. If you want to save her, you need to pay an equivalent price.
What do you want?
Become the first long-term carrier of LoveScore's emotional transfer experiment, number 001. You take on her negative risk, I restore her file. The condition is, you can never contact her, explain the truth, or let her know she was ever protected.
Nora! You touched something again? 7 years ago, it wasn't him deleting me. It was him trading himself away. LoveScore made a fake negative review about me. Ethan signed an emotional transfer agreement to have it deleted. So he disappeared to protect you? Not protect. Decide for me. I didn't even know I'd been sentenced.
You touched it?
I saw it. 7 years ago, the office, the agreement, number 001.
When I woke up, you were already blocked from all my contacts by the system. I tried to find you, but every time I did, your mother's medical account had problems.
So you let me hate you for 7 years?
Hating me. At least you could live like a normal person.
Ethan, the cruelest thing you did wasn't leaving me. It's that you still think you have the right to choose for me.
Stop digging.
Too late.
I want the whole truth. Not to forgive you. To know who's been controlling me.
7 years ago, a forged video was uploaded about you. It showed you cheating the review committee and using emotional relationships to get recommendations. LoveScore tagged you as a deceptive partner. That report was synced to your school, internship programs, and the hospital's commercial authorization system.
I lost my scholarship eligibility that year. Because of that?
And your mother's treatment authorization almost got canceled.
Why didn't you tell me?
I tried, at least I tried.
The agreement isn't a normal contract. It ties my LoveScore identity and emotional data. If I lease core content, the system automatically restores your old file and triggers connected penalties.
Connected penalty?
Your mother's treatment, your work eligibility, your credit accounts, it picks the most vulnerable spot. 7 years ago, I went to the hospital to find you. Before I even got to the warrant, your mother's account was frozen. The doctor said if it was delayed any longer, she'd miss her surgery window. I couldn't risk it again.
You saved my file, but you destroyed my right to know.
I know.
No, you don't. You know sacrifice hurts, but you don't know that being kept in the dark's just as much.
How touching. Too bad the truth is usually not as valuable as you think.
You forged my negative review, forced Ethan to sign that agreement, and then pretended to be his fiancé. You call that truth not valuable? I gave him a choice. He chose for you to live safer. You gave him kidnapping, not choice. Mrs. Whitfield, you still don't get it. LoveScore never needs to force anyone. We just lay out the costs, and people naturally choose the side with less fear.
Don't touch her.
The more you protect her, the more she wants to fight. Ethan, your sacrifice is losing its value. His value isn't defined by you. Good. Then let me see how much truth you can handle.
Deceptive partner, academic risk, manipulative tendencies. Who would hire you after seeing that?
The year I suddenly lost my scholarship, this report was synced to the review committee.
Then we make it public.
Making a system-certified file public will only make more people believe I'm guilty. We need original evidence.
Three customers have terminated their contracts. 2 suppliers are demanding payment.
Ivy isn't threatening me, she's demonstrating.
How many clients did you lose today? Fewer than I expected. Looks like your system isn't all powerful.
The system doesn't need to be all powerful. As long as enough people believe in it, it's more useful than the truth. You want me to drop out of the wedding? No, I want you to continue. The smarter you are, the more entertaining this wedding becomes. Then why did you touch my studio? Because you need to understand boundaries. Investigate Ethan? Fine. Touch LoveScore? Not fine. Get close to old files? Fine. Affect the IPO? Not fine. As for your mother, the medical system values credit stability very highly. You should know that better than I do. You push people to the edge of a cliff, then tell them not to move. Ivy, do you really call that civilization? I call it order. Ivy didn't put low scores in the wedding for no reason. She wants them on stage thanking LoveScore, proving the system can not only punish but also repair. Martin Hayes, low score repair exhibit. You've already met him. Here's Leah Bennett, former nurse. Sammy Raham, student, technical volunteer. A nurse tagged as aggressive. Her career is basically over. She's next. But Ivy just warned you. These are all evidence. Every time she hits me, she gives me another link in the chain. She thinks I'll be afraid of losing clients. But what I'm best at is finding the person who really should be thrown out before a wedding collapses. Leah Bennett? I'm Nora Whitmore. About LoveScore, I'd like to talk to you.
Who the hell are you?
Nora Whitmore, wedding planner. I'm here to talk to Leah about a charity segment at the wedding.
She's not doing it. She's emotionally unstable, dangerous.
Emotionally unstable people usually don't answer questions for others. You seem to be in quite a hurry.
Mind your own business.
You shouldn't have done that.
I'm more interested in why he gets to decide whether you go back to the hospital.
Derek is my ex. He drinks, smashes things, threatens me. After I called the police, he uploaded records to LoveScore saying I was aggressive, even faked a photo of me pushing him.
The hospital believed it?
The police report was labeled as a couple's dispute. The camera was broken. Derek's score is higher than mine. His word is worth more. This is the badge I wore him on my last day. You said you wanted to know the truth.
What I see might be your most painful moment, not complete evidence. I just want to know that at least one person believes I was hurt.
If you call the police, I'll make sure everyone knows you're crazy.
I need help.
Until the investigation is over, please leave your post. We can't take on emotional risk.
You saw it? I saw you calling the police and the hospital throwing you out.
But seeing doesn't help. No one gives me my job back because you saw it.
So we need real evidence. The police report, the suspension notice, Derek's threat recordings, and the camera footage from when he came here.
If I come forward, what about my mother? Her medication is paid for by a friend. Derek knows every account.
I won't force you. On the wedding day, you don't have to say anything.
But if I never speak, he'll just go hurt someone else.
Mia,
You okay?
Leah is considering it, but she's terrified. She's not afraid. She just can't afford to lose.
Next is Sammy?
Check Derek first. Leah needs evidence, not sympathy. Emotional imprints tell me where the pain comes from, but to break LoveScore, I need every drop of that pain to land on evidence.
If you're from LoveScore, I already said I'm not doing that wedding promo.
I'm not here to make you thank them. I want to know how they ruined you. Who tagged you?
My ex-girlfriend's father. He said I was after her for a green card and money. He forged a transfer screenshot claiming I tricked her out of $5,000.
I can try to look, but what I see isn't the whole truth.
The whole truth is on the server. But nobody lets me in.
Stay away from my daughter, or I'll make sure you have nowhere left in this country.
The screenshot is fake. The voice on the threat is very clear.
Seeing doesn't help. LoveScore's background shows that screenshot as user-verified evidence.
Can you check the background?
I can't get into the core system, but their vendor interface has a flaw. The wedding livestream also uses an external vendor system. If someone could get access, I might find where the evidence flows.
You're willing to help?
What's the catch?
No catch. You can back out anytime.
No one's ever said that. Everyone says if you want help, you have to cooperate.
I'm not Ivy. So the wedding isn't charity. It's an ad.
She wants you to stand on stage and prove that low scorers need LoveScore to save them.
Push people into the water, then sell them life vests.
I want to turn that live stream into a counterattack. But I need a technical entry point and each person's own evidence.
Are you sure about pulling them in? This isn't a normal wedding crisis anymore.
Martin has family, Leah has wounds, Sammy has access. Next, I need to know just how much authorization this wedding is really hiding.
Nora, the wedding contract you asked me to look at has issues. The livestream palette isn't for publicity, it's data collection.
This isn't a standard live stream authorization. Any viewer who stays in the wedding stream for more than 3 seconds automatically consents to LoveScore collecting their emotional reactions.
Emotional reactions? Like likes and comments?
More than that. Camera access, dwell time, comment semantics, synced heart rate data from wearables, linked relationship file reaction patterns, they'll all get packaged as training data for new models.
So this wedding isn't a promo? It's a large-scale experiment.
That's Ivy's typical move. She doesn't force you. She designs a situation where the only outcome you can choose is the one she wants.
What if we report it early?
Not enough evidence. You have the contract, suspicions, victim leads, but no closed loop proving the system actually harms people. Worse, LoveScore has ties with several regulatory tech advisors.
So even if we contact the authorities, she might hear about it before they can act?
Very likely.
What's your plan?
First, make the audience see them as people, not low-score labels. Then prove the scoring system suppresses victims' credibility. Finally, expose the wedding livestream data collection clause. Sammy finds a way in. Adrian finds media and regulatory backups. Martin and Leah prepare real evidence.
And you? Every time you read old objects, you get hurt.
So I can't keep forcing it with my ability. Emotional imprints only point the direction. The real thing that brings down Ivy has to be evidence. I finally understand why my father failed. He saw the danger, but he didn't have time to let the world see the evidence. This time, I can't just see the truth. I have to put the truth in front of the camera. Nora Whitmore hasn't dropped out. She's also contacted Martin Hayes, Leah Bennett, and Sammy Raham.
Good.
She's more suited to this wedding than I thought. Should we stop her?
No. Let her dig. The more a person believes they're getting close to the truth, the easier they walk into the conclusion we've prepared for them. On the wedding day, investors will enter from here. We'll show them LoveScore's past first, then witness its future.
Is that your mother?
Vivian Sterling. She was one of the earliest founders of this project.
Emotional recovery project? Doesn't sound like a rating system.
Any great system starts as a fragile wish.
These aren't wedding materials.
I'm just curious. How did a project meant to help people going through heartbreak turn into a system that scores everyone? Because people lie. People who come to heal say they were hurt, and people who hurt others say they're innocent. Without standards, there's no fairness.
So you created scores.
I created order.
But scores can also lie, as long as the people giving scores have power.
You love questioning systems. But if there had been a strong enough system 7 years ago, maybe you wouldn't have been hurt by that forged video.
Should we remove that wedding invitation from Miss Vivian's display?
Lock it in the archives. I don't want to see it on the wedding day.
But that's one of the last items Mrs. Vivian left behind.
That's exactly why no one should touch it. Unfinished wedding invitation, emotional recovery project. Ivy's wound isn't in the company's financials. It's in her mother's death.
You think Ivy's mother's death is connected to LoveScore going dark?
She's not just doing this for the IPO or money. She believes out-of-control love destroys people. That's scarier. Greedy people know they're doing wrong, but people who believe they're right never stop.
The more I'm told not to touch it, the more it shows there's a real key there.
They added more contract?
Emotional safety. She really knows how to package everything nicely.
Don't sign it. Page 7, page 12, and Index C all have issues. It requires you to authorize LoveScore to record your emotional fluctuations, contexts, and abnormal behaviors during wedding prep. If they suspect you're affecting system stability, they can legally access your behavioral data.
That's surveillance?
Worse, they've written it as Vendor Emotional Safety Review.
If I don't sign?
You'll be found non-cooperative with the IPO process, in breach.
Replace page 7 with standard confidentiality terms. Keep the paveling and format. Don't delete Appendix C. Change it to require a second written confirmation. If she doesn't read closely, she'll think you signed it. If she does notice, it proves she cares about those pages.
This is risky.
You're more cooperative than I expected.
I'm a wedding planner. My job is to keep clients happy.
Did you read the clauses?
I hired a lawyer.
Being smart sometimes costs more. Being stupid costs signing away your rights. Good. Weddings need smart people. It's just that Ethan doesn't like smart people getting hurt.
You changed the agreement?
You get news fast.
Ivy won't let that challenge slide. She wants to capture your ability responses, your physiological data when you touch old objects, emotional fluctuations, eye movements. She wants all of it.
So she knows about my ability? You knew she knew?
I wasn't sure. Now I am.
Thanks for the belated warning.
Nora, I really am trying to help you.
Then start by not deciding things for me.
These questions are so fake.
Ivy, Ethan. People say you're the highest scoring, the country scoring couple in the country, love. Do you believe scores can prove love?
LoveScore showed me that stability is more important than impulse. Ivy is my most correct choice.
He sounds like a product manual, but his hand is shaking.
Ethan, I heard you once had a very romantic vision of your wedding?
By the sea, with strong wind, vows short. She said if I got nervous, I should look into her eyes and just say the truth.
Ethan is talking about the inspiration we had when we first discussed the wedding. He always remembers details. Has Ethan also gone through LoveScore repair? Of course. Ethan was one of LoveScore's most successful repair samples. He proved that even someone with emotional risk can become a stable partner.
She was humiliating you just now.
She was reminding me that everything I have now belongs to the system.
Ethan, the reshoot is starting.
He's packaged as a product, tagged as a successful repair sample. Mrs. Whitfield, I've done a lot of LoveScore interviews. Every time low scores are mentioned, Ivy makes us use the term repair sample. Why are you telling me this? Because my sister is also low score. After her ex left a bad review, she couldn't find a job for 3 months. On the wedding day, if you want to see the real story, contact me.
They also leaked the old file, but it was forged!
Ivy finally aimed at me. She doesn't need to prove I'm guilty. She just needs everyone to fear me first.
No comments! Please move!
Nora, did you have a past relationship with Ethan Blake?
Did you take this wedding to ruin Ivy's marriage? Did you take this to ruin Ivy's marriage?
I won't respond to personal speculation, but I will respond to one thing. A wedding planner's job is to protect clients' right to choose on their most chaotic day.
So are you protecting Ivy or Ethan?
I protect the truth from being buried by procedure. They're editing you. Then we live stream ourselves. Should we turn off comments? No. Let them see I'm not deleting different voices.
These are the crisis weddings I've handled over the years. A bride forced into marriage by debt, a groom threatened by his family, same-sex couples facing parental opposition. In every case, I didn't ruin the wedding. I helped the people involved make the choice they truly wanted. I'm not here to prove I'm perfect. No one is. But what a person's ex says about them shouldn't decide whether they can work, rent an apartment, or take care of their mother. That means we said the right things.
Mrs. Whitworker, part of your mother's treatment authorization is under system review. We can't access her full medical records right now.
She's a patient, not a contract addendum.
I understand. But commercial medical authorization is tied to the credit system. We can only follow procedure.
She thinks she's locked the door, but every lock has a keyhole. I'll find it. I need you to help me restore my mother's medical records. Now.
I'll come.
The doctor can't access the full records. The system says my mother's treatment authorization needs review.
I can try to restore temporary access, but it'll trigger protocol logs.
Will it hurt you?
Now's not the time for that. Go find the doctor. Now.
Nora. Mom, I'm here. Your father. He also investigated them. Father? The pen. Thomas's pen. Don't let them take it.
Nora.
Who is she?
Vivian Sterling, Ivy's mother.
You knew?
I only knew that after Vivian died, Ivy changed. LoveScore also changed.
My father didn't get caught up in this by accident. He was standing in front of this disaster long before me. He just failed. And now I've picked up his pen.
Ivy won't allow you to touch her mother.
She also didn't allow me to know the truth 7 years ago. But I know it now.
You don't understand. Vivian is the only thing she can't score.
Nora, the hospital is cold at night. Take care of your mother, and take care of Ethan. He just crossed a line.
Martin looks really nervous. Leah keeps her head down. Sammy is checking the engines. They're not here to eat. They know they're on display.
Today is just a casual tasting, so everyone can get to know each other. LoveScore believes that mature people use kindness to help low scorers reintegrate. I think this program is really meaningful. After all, some people really do need to be taught how to love.
Don't let her take your voice away. You can choose not to respond.
Would anyone like to share how LoveScore helped improve your relationships?
We used to fight about small things, but the system helps us stay rational.
His account just switched in the background.
You can see that?
The wedding Wi-Fi vendor interface wasn't completely closed. Their high-score couples also have hidden records.
If the system says you're not fit to be a father, maybe you should reflect on yourself first instead of blaming technology.
Scoring isn't fact.
That's usually what low scorers say. Since today is about getting to know each other, let's play a small game. Each couple scans the matching code on the table and shares one relationship strength the system gave you.
What is this? System glitch!
You said you were working late! Technical previews can have errors. That's it for today.
So high scorers also get system glitches.
You think this hurts me?
I just showed everyone that your system was never clean. Next time, I'll have your mother's treatment system glitch as well.
Thank you for earlier.
She'll retaliate against you.
She already is.
But we got something. Those hidden records weren't created by me. The system spit them out itself. I saved the cache.
Can you prove LoveScore hides negative records for high scorers?
At least it proves it's not neutral.
Ivy's mother?
Also the reason this system was never meant to become a monster.
The system review failed this afternoon. Reason, associated family account credit fluctuation. But the hospital uses an external commercial authorization system. I can't bypass it.
Don't. You already got hurt last time.
She can't wait.
I'm not asking you to keep sacrificing for me.
This time I'm not deciding for you. You can stop me, or you can let me help. The choice is yours this time.
Restore the records. Only the records, nothing extra. Ethan, that's enough. Nora!
I tried to tell you.
I know.
She punished the people around you. I thought staying away was protecting you.
Your way of protecting me hurts.
I know. Too late.
I finally see the price of his silence. But seeing the price doesn't mean I have to accept the deal. We need the original video. If we get the forged evidence against me from 7 years ago, we prove LoveScore doctored scores long before.
I found the editor's name, Caleb Ross. He lives in the East Side now.
You sure you can handle this?
If I can't, you'll stop me.
I'll drag you back to the hospital.
Caleb Ross, we want to talk about the video of Nora Whitmore from 7 years ago. I don't know you. It's me, Ethan Blake. You shouldn't be here. She'll know.
She already knows a lot, we're just missing your piece. You edited my video 7 years ago. Today, at least look me in the eye and say why.
I just took a job. They gave me footage and told me to cut it a certain way. I didn't know it would hurt you.
When you saw the raw footage, you knew it was fake.
Where's the original material?
Gone.
You're lying.
I had no choice. When I tried to quit, LoveScore tagged me as professional integrity risk. I couldn't get any work. My landlord kicked me out. Then they made me sign an NDA. If I talked, my sister's immigration application would be revoked.
So they control you too?
We're all the same. You guys still fight back. I've been scared for 7 years.
How long have you used this drive?
Years. All old projects went through it.
I'll try.
Remember, we don't fabricate lies, we just present risk.
This is forgery.
This is the narrative the algorithm needs.
Old server LS Archives 03. Legacy folder.
How do you know?
Because you were terrified back then. The hard drive remembered.
That server is still there, but it'll be wiped in 2 days. LoveScore is clearing old archives. The data center.
We need to get in.
Going in is suicide.
You don't have to come, but give us the entry information.
It might be expired, but the vendor Drannel might still recognize it.
Go back to the hospital.
I know the data center.
You can barely walk downstairs right now.
If your original video is in there, and the emotional transfer list, then it's not just your innocence. It's everyone's evidence.
You listen to me. No unauthorized sacrifice.
I'll listen.
It's not forgery, it's reactivating an old work order. Legally, also not great.
Thanks for making me more nervous.
Remember the targets. 1, get the Whitmore on Raw original video. 2, if time allows, copy the legacy list. 3, once detected, everyone retreats, no one holds the line. Especially you.
Understood.
Which company are you with? Cooling system maintenance. Work order number here. Routine check before the IPO live stream.
LS Archive 03 is in the old section. Less surveillance, but older access privileges.
Right side, someone's coming.
I hate field ops. I'm better remote.
You can keep hating it after we get out alive.
I'm in. Legacy, Whitmore starred Raw. Found it.
Ivy knows.
There's also the list. Legacy has a transfer subjects file.
Prioritize the video.
Video is almost done. The list needs only 3 more minutes.
We don't have 3 minutes. I'll hold them off.
No unauthorized sacrifice.
It's not sacrifice. It's executing your objective. The evidence is more important than me.
I said we don't trade one person for the right outcome. Sammy, trigger a temperature alert. Lock down the zone. Security will go to the control room first.
I can do that.
Cooling anomaly, old area temporarily locked down.
Ivy, Nora, you always turn other people's weddings into disasters.
I only dismantle lies that shouldn't exist in the first place.
What you got might not save you.
Number 001, boundary crossing assistance record.
Original video list, all in there.
What's wrong?
It's not one case.
It's an industry.
I thought tonight was about getting my innocent back. But this list tells me I'm just one protected name. And so many more don't even get that protection.
Ethan is the first.
Not just an experimental subject, a long-term carrier. The low scores after him were probably duplicated from his model.
Protected. It sounds like a gift, but it only feels cold because this protection never asked me if I wanted it.
I thought I was the only one. No. At least 7,000 accounts. It records negative emotion sources, high-score user accounts, transfer targets, and transfer times.
So those breakdowns I felt weren't all mine?
Probably your ex-boyfriend's negative records transferred onto you, turned into the system's basis for judging you unstable.
So I lost my daughter, not because I did something wrong, because someone pushed their mistakes onto me?
We can't release this list immediately.
Why not? This is evidence.
It was obtained illegally. On its own, Ivy will call it forged, tampered with, a hack. More importantly, the list contains a lot of ordinary people's private data. We can't do others what LoveScore does.
Then why did we risk stealing it?
It's not for direct release. It's a map. It tells us who to look for and what real-world evidence to find. Martin, we need court emails, visitation records, and LoveScore score changes around the time your ex-wife posted her review. Leah, we need the hospital suspension timeline after Derek posted his review. Sammy, we need background records of that forged transfer screenshot.
And me. I'm 01. If we prove my agreement is real, the list isn't baseless.
What are you planning?
On the wedding day, I can publicly reveal my experiment number.
No, your agreement will still punish you.
This time, I'm not deciding for you. I'm deciding for myself.
I hate his sacrifice. But I can't stop him from standing up for himself. The difference is, this time, he's finally not living for me. They took old archives, including the Whitmore raw video and part of the transfer list.
A partial list isn't enough to convict. It'll just make them think they hold the truth.
Should we freeze their accounts now?
No, too early, they'll hide. I want them to bring their victims onto the wedding live stream.
Why?
Because no one believes a group of low scores. Especially when they're being scored in real time in front of a global audience. Nora, you think you found evidence. But what I prepared for you is a judgment seat.
From now on, we only use the list to find leads, not release it whole.
What if we still lose in the end? Then at least this time it's not the system telling our story. It's us speaking for ourselves.
She's trying to buy us.
LoveScore never gives up on anyone who's made mistakes in relationships. We believe low scores aren't an end, they're the beginning of repair. Therefore, on the wedding day, I will officially launch the LoveScore Repair Fund. We will help a group of brave individuals who face their own problems to return to family, work, and Sukwi.
She packaged us as patients.
The fund is willing to provide you with legal aid for visitation rights.
What is this?
All we ask is that on the wedding day you share how LoveScore helped you reflect on family responsibility.
How does she know exactly what I need most?
Because she turned your pain into a user profile.
If I sign, my school might actually restore my scholarship.
I might also get to see my daughter.
Noah, aren't you gonna stop them?
I don't have the right to ask them to give up their chance to live.
If I sign, will you feel betrayed?
I'll just think she knows too well how to make people bend.
If I don't sign, I might never get back to the hospital. My mother's medication won't last much longer.
I don't have a green bag background, no money, no high score recommendation. A scholarship is my only path.
My daughter's birthday is coming soon. I just want to see her.
Then seriously consider it. Don't sacrifice what you want most because of me or Ethan or any grand justice.
Then what about you? Don't you want to take her down?
Yes. But I can't win Ivy's way. She treats people as system material. I can't treat you as counterattack material. Come in.
I've been thinking all afternoon. If I sign, I might see my daughter. If I don't, I might have nothing.
Then why did you come to me?
Because I want to know. If my daughter asks me someday why I admitted on TV that I was a bad father, what will I say? I can take people calling me names, but I can't let her grow up thinking I abandoned her.
Then what you need isn't a fund. It's your name cleared.
Help me find evidence, proof that I didn't abandon her. On the wedding day, I'll speak.
We'll find it together.
I don't know if I can hold on. Derek just reached out to me.
Daddy, next time you come over, I'll show you the new dance I learned.
I found the timeline of when your ex-wife submitted the review.
Is it useful?
The day she uploaded the review, you actually filed a visitation application with the court. 3 hours later, LoveScore generated a family responsibility risk label. The next day, she used that label to apply for restricted visitation.
So she first convicted me through the system, then took that conviction to court?
We're still missing one key piece. Proof that she knew you weren't missing that day you were filing for visitation. Martin, I can read it one more time, but I have to warn you. I'll see the child's emotions, not a full recording. It can't replace evidence.
I know. I don't want it in court. I just want to know if she really hated me. What did she say? What did my daughter say?
She didn't hate you. She knew you didn't abandon her.
He didn't come today. He went to court. Yes, I know. But once the report comes out, the judge will believe he's unstable.
Daddy still wants me.
Some truths can't go to court, but they can pull a person's heart back from the edge.
I can't get too close. The restraining order is still active.
We're not here to see her, we're here to find evidence. The street where your daughter waited for you, the convenience store camera could have captured Rachel's phone call time. If we prove she knew you were at court, the review is malicious.
The owner might not give it.
Then we don't force it. We ask. I'm a wedding planner. This might be related to a child custody case.
I can't just give you surveillance footage?
You don't have to give it to us. You can keep it and wait for a formal lawyer's request. We just need to confirm that the footage from that day still exists.
The old backup might still be in the storage. I'll look. Thank you.
We still have the surveillance backups. Adrian is already preparing the formal evidence request. Progress is moving in a good direction.
I'm not signing.
Are you sure?
I want to see my daughter. But I want even more for her to know. Her father didn't trade his admission of a lie for a glass visitation window.
Derek knows I didn't sign the fund. He said if I don't steal your hard drive for him, my mother's medication will be cut off tonight.
How can he control a pharmacy account?
That's an illegal threat in itself.
Illegal? When I called the police, they called it a couple's dispute. Leah, you can be scared. You can also back out. But don't carry this alone.
What if I already did something wrong?
Then tell me, and we'll fix it together.
I'm sorry. I really have no choice.
Did Derek give you a deadline?
My mom's medication can't stop. She'll die. Nora, I know this ruins everything, but I really...
You didn't hand it over. Nothing's destroyed.
I was about to. I already betrayed you.
Wanting to survive isn't betrayal. Being pushed to this point, that's their crime.
You almost sold all of us!
I know.
We don't give Derek the real drive, we give him a fake one.
Lure him into further threats and record the evidence.
Why are we still helping her?
Because Ivy wants most for us to judge each other. She already has a scoring system. We don't need to replicate it here.
I'll do it. I'll get him to say it himself.
Finally came to your senses?
Restore my mother's pharmacy account first.
You don't get to bargain. Give me the drive. If I'm in a good mood, I'll put in a word for you.
You admit you froze it?
So what if I did? A low-score woman like you, no one will believe you.
This time someone believes me. And we recorded it.
I'm sorry. I almost ruined everything.
Next time you're scared, say it first. Don't steal.
She knows Derek failed.
That means she'll come at us more directly.
You picked this place to make me soft?
To remind myself that I once had the right to love someone honestly. This is the best copy of the 001 agreement I could find. Not the original, but it has my signature, the transfer clog, and the protected associated account.
How did you get it?
I kept a screenshot for 7 years.
You kept it for 7 years and never told me?
I thought telling you would destroy you.
So my bad reviews, my risks, my pain, you took all of it?
Part of it, not all. The system was unstable, that's why it was later copied to more low scores.
You thought you were a hero back then?
I thought I was the only one who could choose.
But you didn't let me choose. I could have reapplied for scholarships, found another job, fought for my mother's treatment with you, but you let me hate you for 7 years! Let me think I'm worth an explanation! You protected my file, not me. You saved the Nora Whitworths in the system and left the real me out in the rain.
I learned too late. When I signed the agreement 7 years ago, I just wanted you to still be able to go to school the next day, for your mother to still have her surgery. I didn't think that the truth itself was also your right. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I just want to give you this agreement. On the wedding day, if needed, I'll publicly come forward as 001.
And then what? What will the system do to you?
I don't know.
See? There you go again. Putting yourself on the altar and calling it love. Ethan, if you really want to help me stand in front of the camera alive, not falling down, not sacrificing, but saying clearly what you did, what you missed, and what you carried.
I understand.
No. You're just starting to understand.
This agreement is critical. Combined with the data center list, the raw video, and Ethan's testimony, we can establish the experiment chain.
But we can't let Ethan testify in a way that destroys himself.
Then we need more corroborating evidence. Contract signing records, system penalty logs, medical authorization changes.
Logs might be in my personal LoveScore core file.
Can you access it?
I need to log into my core account before the wedding. Ivory will definitely know.
Then we don't rush it. We make a plan first.
Ivy isn't just trying to buy them. She's putting me on trial too.
This time, we take it apart together.
Let's take it apart alive.
She picked the exact same dress you had on your vision board 7 years ago.
Ethan said he used to like seaside weddings, wind, vows, and a simple white gown. What do you think of this one? Perfect for the live stream. The skirt reflects light, makes you look like someone who can't make mistakes. You always make compliments sound like accusations. She's baiting me to touch it. The more she wants me to, the more this dress is not just a prop.
Mia, you're going to touch it again?
Not the dress. The needle case. It belongs to the seamstress,
not the machine.
The chip must be positioned close to the heart. During the live stream, it will simultaneously collect emotional feedback from the bride, guests, and viewers.
Isn't this just a wedding gross?
It's the core touch point of the IPO experiment. Just sew it in.
You don't look well. Does this dress remind you of something?
I was just thinking if it would be too heavy on the wedding day.
Beauty always has weight. Control does too. Don't let old emotions affect your professional judgment, Nora. Don't worry. The most professional thing I do now is not touch what you want me to touch.
This is an emotion collector. It doesn't just pick up on-site audio. It pulls reaction data from viewers' devices through the livestream app, synced with the dress chip.
We have photos, but we need proof it's tied to the wedding live stream agreement.
Can the seamstress testify? I checked. She was sent out of state on vacation tonight.
The chip's access permission is in the livestream main control. The final rehearsal before the wedding will run a full-length test.
So episode 28's rehearsal is our last chance to confirm the live stream experiment.
Ivy will lock every door.
Then we find the door she didn't lock.
We have a lot, but every single piece can be dismantled by Ivy on its own. Chip photos she'll call normal broadcast gear. The list she'll call illegally obtained. Ethan's agreement she'll call a forged copy. Emotional imprints can't even go to court.
Then what are we waiting for? She's already ruined so many lives.
I'm not saying we do nothing. I'm saying if we call the police now, the evidence will first go into the system she already knows. LoveScore works with regulatory tech advisors. We don't even know who we can trust.
So even the law is scored?
Then let her contaminate it in front of everyone. The wedding is her stage. The live stream is her weapon. We won't cancel the wedding. We won't report her early. We'll let the system expose its own bias live on air. Phase 1, individual truth. Martin, Leah, Sami, each of you proves how the system turned you into a low scorer. If the wedding uses live credibility scoring, I can catch its front and bout-kind reactions. Phase 3, the experiment itself. We disclose the live stream license, the dress chip, and the emotion collection model.
We also send evidence to independent media and external regulators at the same time in case the stream gets cut.
What if phase 1 fails right away? Then we use the second entry point. Sami, can you find it? The main screen and master control will definitely be locked. The audio system is an external vendor, probably the only channel LoveScore hasn't fully taken over.
Ethan, the wedding audio system connects to all backup screens. Ivy might ignore it because she doesn't think the band matters. First time playing guitar feels strategic.
I used to see people's pain with my ability. Now I have to hold back. Because what really saves them isn't what I see. It's what they can make the world hear.
This is the backstage area map I could get.
Where did you get it?
Groom access.
You didn't trigger the agreement?
Just taking what I'm already supposed to know. No lines crossed.
Good. Keep doing that. Team Whitmore hasn't called the police. They're still preparing for the wedding.
Of course. She wants to expose me live on stream.
Should we cancel the live stream?
No. She needs an audience, and so do I. She thinks the crowd will believe victims. I know they believe scores. On wedding day, let every low score be judged by their own score first. All systems run final tests today. I hope you don't change the schedule last minute. I also hope the systems don't crash last minute. Relax. The one who breaks will not be the system.
Main screen interface is all locked. Backup screens have LoveScore permissions too. I can only get into the audio prompt screen.
Is it enough?
Not right now. But if fewer traffic spikes on the Roy-Gehring delays and re-auto traffic spikes on the wedding day, the audio system will automatically expand to the secondary screens.
So we have to do it when the most people are watching.
Today, we will also witness LoveScore helping low scores rebuild their lives.
They put you in the charity segment too?
Take her off this segment.
This is what happens when she chooses to get close to the truth.
Record this. By proactively disclosing my old files, she has effectively acknowledged their existence.
Not a sacrifice plan. Grooms have backstage access. I made a copy. It won't trigger the agreement. It's allowed by wedding protocol.
You learned to exploit rule loophole.
Learned from you. On wedding day, if the system takes control of me, don't prioritize saving me. I mean, stick to the plan first. If saving me destroys all evidence, find a third way. Not sacrificing me, just don't let Ivy force us into an either-or choice.
That sentence sounds more human than before.
So I go first on wedding day?
Your story makes it easiest for people to understand how SCORE destroy families.
Then me?
You don't have to be perfect. The more real you are, the more you break the label they gave you.
What about me?
When the system says you're not credible, you show the audience who's actually changing your credibility score. Tomorrow, we're not going to a wedding. We're going to take back the right to explain our own lives.
Nora. Mom, I'm here. Your father's pen. You saw it, didn't you? I saw some of it. Father investigated LoveScore's predecessor. He knew Vivian Sterling.
Vivian wasn't a bad person. She wanted to stop them, same as your father.
Stop who?
The investors, the board. Back then it was called emotional healing. No scoring, no judgment, just helping people through heartbreak. And someone wanted to sell it to date insure apps.
Vivian imposed it?
She was going to publish all the evidence at her own wedding. You can look, but don't go too deep.
If I publish all this at the wedding tomorrow, they'll destroy me, and they'll destroy Ivy too.
Then don't do it alone. I'll help you.
Ivy thinks I'm getting married. But this wedding is the only way I can get everyone in the same room.
Vivian's wedding wasn't a wedding, it was a whistleblowing event.
She never made it to that day.
20 years ago, Vivian also chose to tell the truth at a wedding. She failed. 20 years later, Ivy turned weddings into experiments, and I'm going to turn them back into trials.
Vivian was going to publish commercialization evidence at her wedding. She died before it happened.
VO, that explains why Ivy's obsessed with weddings and why she can't touch Vivian's belongings.
Check her death records. Check the guest list from that wedding. The investors might all be on it.
Your mom woke up?
Take a look.
When I was little, Ivy said her mother died after a betrayal. She said love makes people lose control, and that loss of control killed Vivian.
Maybe that's the version someone told her.
Maybe it was misplaced during the old archive transfer. Was Nora at the hospital?
Margaret Whitward woke briefly this morning. The wedding goes on as planned. Tomorrow, I want Nora Whitworth destroyed by the very truth she believes in so much.
Official record is a traffic accident, but the timing is too perfect. 3 days before she died, the board approved commercialization. The day before she died, she revised the wedding guest list and invited regulators, media, and investors.
So she really was gonna blow the whistle at her wedding.
One more thing. After Vivian died, control went to the investors. Years later, Ivy took over as an adult and rebranded as LoveScore.
Ivy always thought her mother died from love betrayal?
That's what her father and the board told her. They said Vivian lost control because her fiancé betrayed her, and that's why she had the accident.
But her fiancé wasn't even in LA that day. He was working with Thomas on preparing the disclosure.
So Ivy hated the wrong person.
Night before the wedding, instead of checking the schedule, you come see me? Your mother didn't die from love losing control. She was going to publish commercialization evidence at her wedding.
Shut up.
Someone made you believe betrayal killed her. So you spent 20 years building a system to punish every unpredictable feeling.
You think a few old pieces of paper mean you understand my mother?
I don't understand her, but I know what she wrote. Pain cannot be transferred. It can only be understood. Understand? She understood everyone and who understood her. She believed in love, she believed people would be honest, and she died. I'm just finishing what she couldn't.
No. She wanted to heal people. You managed them. She wanted to stop harm. You're creating new harm.
You're so good at packaging yourself as justice. But have you ever thought? Without LoveScore, you'd have been destroyed by that bad review long ago. Ethan would have left you too, just without a noble sacrifice reason I gave him. That's what you do best. Call harm value, call control protection, call fear order. Then on wedding day, let the audience choose. Believe you, an admitted deceptive partner, or believe the system I built.
What did she say? She wants you to lose credibility before you even speak.
Then let everyone see exactly how scores silence people.
Are you okay?
I feel a little sorry for her, actually. But pity doesn't cancel guilt. Her wounds don't give her a license to hurt everyone else. Tomorrow isn't a wedding. It's two unfinished weddings overlapping. What Vivian couldn't say, what the low scorers couldn't prove, and the truth I lost 7 years ago, all coming back to the same stage.
You need at least an hour of sleep. You look like you're about to collapse any second.
The wedding starts tomorrow. Ivy will definitely make a move tonight.
Of course, but the fact that she wants to talk now means we've hit something she's genuinely afraid of.
I'll go with you.
She said alone.
She's also told a lot of lies.
I'm going this time. You stay here and help Adrian review the 001 agreement and the system penalty records. Stop making protecting me your only mission.
Fine. If I don't hear from you in 30 minutes, I'm coming for you.
20.
15.
You're learning to negotiate now.
came. That means you still know what matters most.
If you want to use my mother as leverage, just say it. Your mother can be transferred to the best private rehabilitation center, fully covered by LoveScore. Your studio's debt will be cleared, your business credit restored to A, and the bad review file from 7 years ago will be permanently deleted. The price? Join LoveScore. Become our emotional truth calibration consultant. You finally admit you know about my ability? So you want to turn me into a more advanced scoring tool?
No. It's to help humans stop deceiving each other.
Every time you say help, I feel like someone's about to be sacrificed. Do you really think they'll win? A man the system deemed unfit to be a father? A nurse who stole your hard drive? An immigrant kid with a fraud tag? The audience won't listen to what they say. They'll look first at who they are. A system built by stripping away people's right to explain themselves? You can't make it fair by fixing a few lines of code. You think you're rejecting me? You're rejecting your mother's recovery, your studio's future, and Ethan's chance to survive.
Ethan.
Number 01 is nearing his carrying capacity. After the wedding, if he stays permanently bound to me, he'll live. If you destroy the system, the transfer chain on him will spiral out of control. There's my weak spots. My mother, the studio, Ethan. She's not negotiating. She's arranging my fears in order. You always use the same move, Ivy. Push people to the edge of a cliff, then sell them the rope. Tomorrow you'll regret this. Not because you lost, but because you'll see with your own eyes that you can't save everyone.
I don't need to save everyone. I just need to give them the chance to speak for themselves.
She confirmed she wants my ability. Add this to the evidence package. She knew I'd record. She's not afraid of me taking the truth away, because she can turn truth into another kind of crime.
The file corruption looks strange. It doesn't seem like a natural error.
It's not just corruption. Someone swapped the audio track.
Replaced with what?
Synthesize Nora. Ivy, if you don't pay me $3 million, I'll destroy your wedding and your IPO.
That's not what you said!
She prepared this in advance.
From now on, no one shares this file. It may have already been synced to the police or the media.
Nora Whitmore, we've received a report that you're suspected of extorting Miss Ivy Sterling. Please cooperate with our investigation.
That recording is fake!
You can explain to the station.
Don't act impulsively. Adrian, follow the legal process. Sammy, trace the replacement path. Mia, contact Olivia.
Is that your voice?
It's synthesized.
But the voice print shows an initial match.
LoveScore has a massive amount of my audio, live stream clips, meeting recorders. Synthesis wouldn't be difficult.
Is there a past romantic relationship between you with Ethan Blake?
Is that relevant to the extortion charge?
It's relevant to motive. Did you attempt to sabotage Ivy Sterling's wedding due to your past relationship?
They don't need to prove I extorted her. They just need to put me inside a jealous ex story. Ivy's specialty isn't forging evidence. It's giving that evidence a plot the audience is willing to believe. I won't answer humiliating questions unrelated to the case. I'll continue once my lawyer arrives.
How long will they hold her?
Not for now, but she can't leave the city, and she'll have to undergo further investigation before the wedding.
She used to speak for us. Now it's our turn to speak for her.
I'll talk too.
My name is Leah Bennett. LoveScore says I have an aggressive personality, but the person who actually threatened me and forced me to steal that hard drive was my high-scoring ex-boyfriend.
LoveScore says I'm unfit to be a father. But my daughter waited 9 months for me, and the system didn't even give me the right to explain.
I'm Sammy Rahman. The system says I'm a fraud. But the person who forged that screenshot was someone richer and higher scoring than me.
You said that if we told the truth, we wouldn't have to stand on that stage alone. Now it's the same for you.
Shut it down. We've already taken down 3 links, but they keep opening new ones. They block one, the audience spreads 10. For the first time, it's not us chasing the platforms, it's the audience carrying us.
The most shared line is Leah's, "Being afraid doesn't mean lying."
My daughter's teacher just messaged me. She saw the live stream. She's willing to help prove that I kept applying for visitation.
This is what Ivy's afraid of. She can silence one low scorer, but she can't silence everyone speaking together.
But don't get your hopes up too high. LoveScore is tagging everyone who's sharing this with risk labels. A lot of people could lose standing just for supporting us.
Then we can't let them take that risk for nothing. Tonight we launch a page to collect voluntary testimonies, but without exposing anyone's privacy. Each person chooses how much to share. I won't ask anyone to reveal their name. You can just share your experience. You can hide your face, you can say nothing at all. We're not another scoring system. You don't need to prove you're perfect to deserve being heard.
If I speak up, will my ex retaliate against me?
It's normal to be afraid. You don't have to speak today. When you're ready, we'll still be here. If we keep blocking, they'll say the platform is suppressing fruitless testimonies. If we don't block, the tag will spread. Don't block the main tag. Let it spread. Why? Chaos will prove they're untrustworthy. Let all the low scores flood in. Let them tell different versions, different emotions, different accusations. Once it all becomes noise, the audience will start craving the score again. Prepare the real-time credibility scoring for the wedding. Tomorrow, it won't be us stopping them from speaking. It'll be the audience choosing not to believe them.
You haven't rested in a long time.
Behind every story is a person. I used to only see the collapse on the wedding day. Now I realize a lot of people had already collapsed long ago. No one was listening.
I'll go public with number 01 tomorrow.
Are you ready?
No. But I don't want to wait until I'm completely unafraid before doing the right thing.
Then remember, you're not going to put on a redemption show, you're going to testify.
I'll testify alive.
I like that line.
No sugar. Used to only drink this when pulling all-nighters.
7-year-old habits don't necessarily still apply.
You still have this?
It's all I have left to prove that those years weren't something I imagined.
What do you want to say tonight?
I want to apologize. Not just for leaving you, but for packaging it as protection. Back then I thought that as long as you could keep studying, keep working, keep taking care of your mother, the truth didn't matter. But now I know truth is also part of a person's body. Not knowing what happened is like always missing a bone, yet having to pretend you're walking fine.
If you'd said that 7 years ago, I would have held you. Now, I can only hear it.
I know. Tomorrow, if the system extracts my emotional data, I might lose control. I'm a slow learner.
But you're learning.
If I'm still awake after tomorrow, I want to get to know you again. Not chasing, not asking to get back together, just getting to know who Nora Whitfield is now. Okay.
I'll do my best to save you and them. But if Ivy forces a binary choice, I won't take either option she gives.
A third path?
A third path.
Real-time credibility scoring is online. When low scores speak, the screen will automatically display risk labels. Number 001's binding status is stable, but his carrying capacity is approaching its upper limit.
Start the low score segment before the vows tomorrow. I want Nora to see with her own eyes. Emotion cannot defeat the score.
If number 01's carrying capacity collapses?
Then connect him to the core. The wedding must go through. Good night, Nora. See you tomorrow.
Livestream reservations have broken 10 million. Olivia's in position. Investors and regulatory reps have entered the VIP section.
Martin?
Band section. Leah? Medical volunteer area.
I'd love to say everything's smooth, but the main screen has 2 more layers of locks than last night.
Backup plan?
Real-time credibility scoring is online. The low score list is locked. Nora Whitfield is ranked 3rd.
Ethan's status?
Number 001 has elevated heart rate, but binding is still stable.
Are you nervous?
I've just finally waited for this day.
Mother, today I'll prove the humanity you misjudge needs order. Final confirmation. You don't speak before the vow segment. After Martin, Leah, and Zing expose the system's bias, then you go public with number 001.
Following orders.
If you can't hold on,
I'll say it. I won't push through it.
remember that.
Same for you. If the backlash from reading old objects is too strong, stop.
I'll decide.
That's not a promise.
I promise. I won't push through it.
5 minutes to live stream.
Nora, no matter how today ends, thank you for giving me the chance to say it myself.
Don't thank me. Finish what you need to say.
Welcome, global audience, to the LoveScore wedding of the century. Today, we not only witness love, we also witness how data helps people move towards more honest and stable relationships.
Traffic peak hasn't hit yet. Hold for another 10 seconds.
Some secondary screens are expanding. I can get in, but I still can't cut to the main screen.
Hold for now, as planned. Let it judge us first.
Nora OS. Step 1 isn't proving the system is wrong. It's letting everyone see with their own eyes how it turns a father into a criminal before he even opens his mouth.
Martin, look at the camera. Don't look at the score.
My name is Martin Hayes. I'm not a perfect father, but I never abandoned my daughter.
It's not scoring, it's hijacking the audience's first reaction. As long as the score appears first, everything the person says sounds like a defense.
The main screen is completely locked. I can't push the music system visuals through. They added another layer of real-time authentication.
Backup plan?
I need a live audio spike to trigger automatic secondary screen expansion. Otherwise, it'll only display on the band's cue screen.
Martin, play that lullaby.
Audio spike isn't enough. Push it higher.
Martin, sing it.
Feet soft and light.
It even judges pain as untrustworthy.
This is exactly what we need the audience to see.
The stage's main screen is all set.
Show the hairpin evidence package. No conclusions yet.
Nora, Olivia, ask him now. Who does this hairpin belongs to?
Martin, what does this hairpin mean to you?
It fell off when my daughter last saw me. She thought I didn't want her, but that day I didn't stand her up. I was at court applying for visitation.
The timelines don't match. I knew he was going to court. Is the system wrong?
Disconnect from the main screen.
Cutting them by force will affect the live stream audio.
Then let him keep singing. The audience will get bored soon enough.
I'm standing here today not to prove I'm a perfect father. I just want my daughter to know someday that I didn't trade an admission of lies for a chance to see her.
The first crack has opened. She's not afraid of evidence, she's afraid of empathy. That's why she has to stigmatize empathy first. Leah, get ready. Next step, don't try to act tough. Let it judge your fear. Martin, don't argue with the label. Tell them what you did that day.
9 months ago, I went to court to apply for visitation. My ex-wife Rachel told our daughter I wasn't coming. Then she tagged me as a family responsibility risk.
Do you have proof?
Yes. Court receipt, convenience store footage, and a phone recording.
He didn't skip today, he went to court. Once the report comes out, the judge will believe he's unstable.
I've sent the evidence request number to Olivia.
Olivia, check your Padlet. Based on the legal document number received here, this recording and the store footage will enter official evidence proceedings. It's not random edited content online.
This isn't part of the scheduled content. Why is there a lawyer's letter here?
Just a minor hiccup.
Before an IPO, we don't need minor hiccups.
We need the audience to believe the system can handle minor hiccups. Martin, look at the camera. Don't look at the charges she wrote for you.
I've looked at these words for 9 months. Every time I applied for visitation, they reached the judge before I did. Today, I'm not asking everyone to believe me right away. I'm only asking you to see, after one sentence is uploaded to the system, how much evidence it takes for a father to become human again.
Nora, there's a video call request. It's from Martin's daughter's school account.
What?
Is it safe?
Verified teacher account. Just cleared. She's willing to testify that Martin kept submitting visitation materials.
Put it on the side screen.
Lily.
Teacher said I could ask one thing. Daddy, did you really come that day?
I came. Daddy's been trying everything to see you.
I know. I always knew.
Cut the connection.
Audience sentiment is too high. Forcing a cut will trigger backlash.
She can label adults, but she can't stop a child from calling out for her father.
Thank you, Lily. Daddy will keep fighting to see you the right way. I won't trade admissions of lies for a chance.
Thank you, Martin.
First round success. The score model got overridden by audience sentiment.
Don't let your guard down. Ivy will turn up the pressure.
Leah,
Remember, you don't need to be perfect.
being real is enough.
An aggressive personality and still a nurse? LoveScore probably wouldn't tag her without reason.
Tell me your own version. My name is Leah Bennett. I used to be a nurse. LoveScore says I'm aggressive and emotionally unstable. Before anything else, I need to admit one thing. A few days ago, I stole Nora's hard drive. I stole it, not because Nora lied to me, but because my ex-boyfriend Derek threatened me. If I didn't hand over the drive to him, he would freeze my mother's pharmacy account.
Give me the thing. If I'm in a good mood, I'll put in a good word for you. A low-score woman like you, no one's gonna believe you anyway.
I was scared. I really almost ruined everything for everyone. The system says I'm emotionally unstable. I admit that. I do get afraid. I do fall apart. I do make mistakes. But being afraid isn't lying, and falling apart isn't a crime. The more it tries to block empathy, the more the audience will ask why. Leah, why were you suspended back then?
Because I called the police.
Derek threatened me, smashed things in my home. After I called the police, he uploaded a review on LoveScore saying I attacked him, that I had violent intentions. The next day, the hospital suspended me. He has 91 points, so when he says I'm crazy, everyone believes him. He didn't need to hit me a second time. The system finished the job for him. She's finally turned her pain into testimony, not a plea for mercy. On-site documents show that Derek Shaw accessed Leah's mother's pharmacy account without authorization. This is no longer just a relationship bad review. This is a real-world threat. Mark Derek's records as unaudited data.
See? It's doing the same thing again. As soon as I get close to being cleared, it reminds you not to believe me. I'm not a perfect victim. I stole a hard drive, I was scared, I almost ran. But Derek's threats were real, the hospital suspension was real, and the system making his voice worth more than my pain, that's also real. The second crack.
I knew I'd score lower than them.
You're not just responsible for telling a story. You need to show them the bout kind, rewriting the story in real time.
18 points. Not bad. At least it's not a single digit.
LoveScore says I scammed my ex-girlfriend out of $5,000, that I got close to her for status and money. Today, I'm not starting with the relationship. I'm starting with the bout gown. This is the upload record for that so-called transfer screenshot. The uploader isn't my ex-girlfriend. It's her father, Victor Lang's company account. Of course it's unverified, because the people who verify things are exactly the ones getting paid to alter them.
These are real-time connections?
Yes. LoveScore doesn't just record your life. It triggers your life.
He's captured some front-end logs, but doesn't have core access. He's captured some front-end logs, but doesn't have core access.
Then have the system mark him for illegal invasion.
See? I just showed how your background convicts people, and you convicted me of a brand new crime on the spot.
Now. Noya, do you admit that 7 years ago you were indeed deemed a deceptive partner by the system?
I also admit that I hated him for 7 years. I admit that I once thought I'd been abandoned. And I admit that if today depended solely on emotion, I might not be fit to stand here. So I'm not asking you to believe me. Please, look at the evidence. This is the source of the system's highest risk label on me. It wasn't a misjudgment, it was a forgery.
I can testify. 7 years ago, I signed Agreement 001 for the sole purpose of deleting this forged bad review. I'm not the perfect groom. I'm LoveScore's first emotional transfer experiment subject.
You asked if I have the right to speak. Now I'll answer you. I don't have the right because I'm perfect. I have it because I was convicted by you, and I know how much silence hurts.
And I'm the one who helped the system silence her, in the name of love.
Excellent. Since you've both admitted everything, it's time to move on to the vows. Ethan, do you remember what you're supposed to say today? Enough. Complete the vows now, and I can define today as a system stress incident. You, Nora, her mother, all of you will still be safe.
You always wrap cages in safety.
Number 001, return to your script. Nora, this time no one can tear off the chains for him. He has to speak himself.
Ethan,
I used to think silence was protection. 7 years ago, I signed the agreement and took on Nora's risk labels. I thought that as long as she could keep studying, working, and take care of her mother, I was doing the right thing. But I was wrong. I protected her file, and I hurt her life.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes. For the first time, I really do. I'm not the highest scoring groom. I'm a success story manufactured by LoveScore. My high score was built on other people's silence and transfers.
Enough. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing a malicious attack on the system by a group of low scorers. Nora Whitmore is under investigation for extortion. Sammy Rahan committed illegal Trojan. Leah Bennett admitted theft. Martin Hayes is emotionally manipulative. And Ethan Blake is currently in a state of emotional abnormality. This is why humanity needs scoring. Because emotions lie.
Sammy, get the second segment ready. Show the audience she's manually pulling these labels right now.
I need 10 seconds.
Highest authority will change the current review process. It may affect every active account on site, including Nora's review.
Do it.
Nora Whitmore, zero identification suspended. Business licenses leg suspended. Bank account resumed.
Nora! This isn't scoring, this is social erasure.
You wanted the world to see how the system works. Now, do you see it clearly? This is LoveScore's true function. It doesn't just tell you who deserves love. It can freeze your job, your healthcare, your bank accounts, your identity. It can make a person disappear from the social system.
She turned me to zero to make me lose standing. But she forgot. I'm not the only zero.
Cut the live stream.
Can't cut. Too many mirror streams. System requests are overloaded. A massive number of low-score accounts are vouching for Nora. The credibility model is showing anomalies.
Then activate number 01 core stabilization protocol.
Now? He might not survive it.
The wedding must be completed. The system cannot lose.
What gives you the right to take her? What did she do?
The system has identified her as an on-site security risk.
Don't push them. Ivy wants the scene to turn into a violent confrontation. Everyone watching, look closely. A few minutes ago, I was just someone being questioned. Now LoveScore has simultaneously removed me from my work, healthcare, banking, and identity systems. Why does a dating rating app have the authority to suspend my social existence? See? It even wants to decide for you whether you should believe me.
I testify for Nora. She didn't make me lie, she just told me to bring out the evidence.
I testify too, she could have destroyed me by exposing that I stole the hard drive, but she didn't. She helped get the evidence of Derek threatening me.
I've synced the background logs. Nora being zero-credentialed wasn't a natural system judgment. It happened right after Ivy manually activated the highest authority.
I'm also a low score. I couldn't rent an apartment for 3 years because of my ex-husband's bad review.
I testify for those who received 0 scores. My account was also suspended.
I thought being erased would be lonely, but when everyone who's had their name erased stands up together, even zero becomes a...
Massive low-score accounts are initiating social guarantees for Nora. The model can't decide. Credibility calculations are caught in a loop conflict.
Drop the guarantee weight of low score accounts to the minimum.
I've already lowered it, but there are too many. And a lot of non-low score viewers are also joining in.
Ivy, the live stream is spiraling. Investors are demanding a cut.
Cutting it would be admitting the system can't handle real-world scenarios.
Right now, it looks more like the system is creating the real-world scenario.
Without the system, humans will just drag each other down with emotion.
I don't care about your philosophy. I care about the IPO.
Then don't get in my way of stabilizing the system. Activate number 001 core stabilization protocol.
Ethan Blake's carrying peak is already too high. If we connect him to the core now, he could go into shock.
The system cannot lose.
Ethan!
Too much. Their fear, anger, shame, all pressing down on me. She's pushing the entire internet's negative sentiment towards the system onto Ethan. She's using him to stabilize the model.
What do we do?
Ivy is putting another choice in front of me again. Save Ethan or keep exposing the truth, but I said I wouldn't take any of her binary options. Sami, trace the emotional flow. Adrian, prepare to release the highest authority invocation logs. Martin, Leah, steady the scene. The third path. Starting now.
Ethan, look at me. Can you hear me right now?
Too much. Their fear, anger, shame, all pressing down on me.
That's not yours. Remember, that's not yours.
The system is making me carry them.
Ladies and gentlemen, a serious system anomaly is occurring on site. Please continue to preserve the live stream recording. This may involve public safety and data abuse if you lose.
Olivia, follow the script.
This is no longer a wedding script, Mrs. Sterling.
Low scores around the world are uploading evidence. The tag is exploding.
I testify for those who received 0 points.
I can't suppress this anymore. The more it tags as low credibility, the more people screenshot and compare.
It's not judging truth from lies. It's pre-high judging all low scores as untrustworthy.
So the scores we saw earlier might all have been manipulation?
Prepare a statement. Distance us from Ivy's personal decisions. Emphasize that the investors had no knowledge.
Cutting now is premature.
It's only cutting if it's not too late.
You've reminded me. Evidence. That's what the audience ultimately believes. Launch chaos mode. Make all the low score videos contradict each other. Drown the real testimonies in noise.
That will contaminate the entire model.
The model is already contaminated. She's generating noise.
We need a strong evidence source to pull attention back. Nora, if she keeps pushing the emotional load, I won't last much longer.
Sami, can you trace the source of the fake testimonies?
Give me a minute. Found them. The fake testimonies are coming from a cluster of PR accounts linked to LoveScore's crisis management vendor.
Put it on screen.
When there are too many victims, she calls them chaotic. When they start speaking, she creates even greater chaos. This isn't losing control. It's strategy. Who uploaded this?
It wasn't us, and it wasn't Sami's entry. It looks like an old archive auto-triggered.
Not me. I haven't pushed Vivian's evidence yet.
I just received a delayed email. The sender was Vivian Sterling's old project email. It was set with a trigger condition. When LoveScore activates the core stabilization program on a public livestream, automatically send the research logs.
Vivian couldn't make it to her wedding 20 years ago, but she left herself a delayed path.
Stop playing this. This is a private keepsake.
If this recording is being played publicly, it means the project has strayed from its original intent. The purpose of the Emotional Recovery Project was never to judge who deserves to be loved. It was to accompany people in continuing to live after they've lost love. I oppose quantifying emotional trauma into credit scores. Because once scores enter a power system, they will be used by the strong to define the weak. Pain cannot be transferred. It can only be understood. Ivy, if one day you see this, please remember, what your mother was afraid of was not love spiraling out of control. It was people using fear to take away others' right to start over.
She was too naive. She died in betrayal precisely because she believed people were honest. Betrayal didn't kill her.
Shut up!
Your mother was going to expose the evidence at her own wedding. She wanted to stop the project from becoming a scoring system. And you used her name to build the very thing she opposed most.
What do you know? I was barely a teenager when she died. They told me she died because she loved the wrong person, because she was irrational, because of emotional collapse.
So you hated the wrong thing.
You hated love, you hated emotion, you hated everyone controllable. But the ones who truly lied to you were the ones who told you that story.
Back then, you were the ones who told me my mother died of emotional collapse.
Ivy, now is not the time to talk about old matters.
Was she going to expose the commercialization evidence? Did you stop her?
Saying these things now will destroy the company.
The company? You had me spend 20 years proving the system was right for you, and now you want me to shut up?
You benefited too. Don't play innocent.
She's finally seen that she was also being used. But after seeing the truth, does she wake up or drag everyone down with her?
Initiate server self-destruct protocol.
Miss Sterling, that will erase all core data!
Then let them get nothing.
She's going to wipe the emotional transfer list, capital accounts, and experiment records. What we just made public is only part of the evidence. If the core data is destroyed, holding people accountable later will be much harder.
We have to back up the core database. Otherwise, the capital side will pin all the blame on Ivy alone.
Sammy, can you back it up?
I need to access the main control authority, at least 8 minutes. And the system is still pushing emotional pressure onto Ethan right now.
Is he going to die? If this continues, he might suffer permanent neurological damage.
He was always the core stabilizer. He is a person. I know.
Don't cut the live stream. And don't let me become the joy she's forcing on you.
If the emotional flow can be pushed onto Ethan, it can be traced back to its source, right?
Theoretically, yes. But we'd need to reverse engineer the carrying chain.
If we can trace it to the source accounts, we can prove who transferred negative records to whom.
We don't have to let Ethan carry it alone. Each of you brings out an old object. I'll read the strongest emotional nudge. You match it with real-world evidence on the timeline. We reverse the transfer chain with just the node. 1 moment from each person.
Nora.
This time, you're not hurting alone.
Use mine.
And mine.
Mine too.
These aren't cold materials from an evidence box. Each one is the last thing a person held onto before being crushed by the system.
Martin's transfer chain source found. Rachel's account linked to the family responsibility risk model. Leah's chain found. Derek Shaw uploaded a bad review. The negative emotion was transferred to Leah's professional file. Mine is found too. Victor Lang's account.
Impossible. Emotions can't be dissected like this.
They can. Because they never belonged to him alone.
Use my number 001 key.
Just the key. Not you caring anymore.
Deal.
You can't keep making others carry your pain for you! None of you understand pain!
The people who understand pain are the ones who should never push it into someone else's body.
Physical confirmation requirements for the main control room.
She's going to the main control room to confirm the self-destruct.
I'll stop her.
Why won't you just give up?
Because you haven't won yet. Win. You think I still care about winning?
The project was taken from me. Ethan betrayed me. Investors are cutting me off. You want the truth? I'll make all the truth disappear together!
You don't want to destroy the truth. You're afraid of seeing that for 20 years you hated the wrong person.
You're wrong!
Leah would still have been hurt by her ex. Sassy would still have been crushed by someone richer. At least my system made risk visible!
Your system didn't make risk visible, it made the weak forever suspect first. You weren't protecting them, you were writing verdicts for the powerful.
And you? You see other people's pain through those old objects. Does that make you more noble than me?
No. I could cross the line too. So I set a rule for myself. What I see isn't a verdict, it's just a lead. The real choice must be returned to the person themselves. You could have done this from the beginning too. You could have done healing, not scoring. But you chose to make everyone pay for your fear.
Core data backup 58%.
We're running out of time.
Prioritize backing up the transfer chains and capital accounts.
I've already prioritized them.
Will Nora stop her?
She won't just stop her. She'll make Ivy see for herself what's behind that button.
Look closely. These aren't people attacking you, these are the people your system crushed. You said humans lie, but right now the ones lying most are the high-score accounts you protected. They've been using my system to transfer their own risks all along. Yes. You thought you controlled the system, but they used your wounds to make you maintain their rules for them.
Then it should be destroyed. If it's gone, they can't have it either.
After it's destroyed, they'll just say it was all your fault alone. Vivian died. Thomas died. Ethan almost died. Low scorers lost their lives. In the end, Capital walks away clean, and you've carried all their sins.
Back up 82%.
Still missing the capital account attachments.
Vivian didn't get to finish at her wedding. You can destroy the evidence for her now, or you can let her words, 20 years late, finally land.
Back up 100%. Core data upload complete.
Did I lose? No. You just finally stopped. Now it's their turn.
Everyone, everything that happened today, Ivy Sturley's personal overreach. The investors had no knowledge of the emotional transfer experiment and never authorized any illegal data operations.
No knowledge?
Ivy, your best option now is to cooperate with the investigation.
Back then, you forced Mother to hand over the healing project. Later, you told me she died of emotional distraction. And now you're saying you had no knowledge?
Mr. Vale, you may have forgotten. The data has already been uploaded.
Mr. Vale, does this indicate that the investors were involved in the emotional transfer project?
Data were obtained illegally. They can't be used as...
Data has already been synced to the regulatory authorities and third-party forensics agencies. Whether they're admissible isn't for you to decide on site.
You thought Ivy would carry all the blame for you. But she's not the only one who left tracks.
So it wasn't just Rachel who hurt me.
Derek was just using the blade they gave him.
They turned our lives into a model and said they had no idea.
Confidential site for a public data abuse incident. Please preserve all live stream footage.
We made it.
The data's uploaded. The chains on you are breaking too.
So this time, did I testify alive?
Barely passing. You won. This isn't about winning or losing between you and me. Don't act so noble. You wanted to see me fall too. I did. But right now I want more to see that everyone who should be held accountable can't escape. If I'd known the truth back then, maybe I wouldn't have become what I am today. Maybe. But every choice you made after that was still yours. Understanding someone's wound doesn't mean erasing the scars she left. She was hurt, and she hurt others. Both must stand together.
Mrs. Whitfield, please confirm, did you personally alter any core data?
I can add I did illegally access some systems, but this core backup was performed after the self-destruct program was initiated to prevent evidence loss. I've packaged all the logs.
You're aware you could face legal liability?
He's a minor and a LoveScore victim. He's cooperating with the investigation, but please don't let the person exposing the crime be punished by the criminal system first.
We'll formally apply for public interest whistleblower protection.
The doctor said he's out of immediate danger, but his nervous system still needs monitoring. You should get checked too. You read so many old objects today. Your nosebleed stopped and started again. Your nosebleed stopped and started again.
If I lay down now, I might sleep for 3 days. That would be perfect. I've always been afraid that I'd end up like Ivy, thinking that seeing pain gave me the right to decide for others. Today, I almost used my ability to push through it myself.
But you stopped. You let them bring out their own objects, and you let the evidence connect to the emotions.
I hope I remember this boundary from now on.
Ethan is awake, but he's very weak. He wants to see you.
You look more like a patient than I do.
If you still have the energy to joke, you're fine.
I remember at the very end, you didn't cut the live stream.
You told me not to.
And you didn't give up on me.
I told you, the third path.
Thank you for making sure I didn't have to be the sacrifice.
And thank you for finally not rushing to die.
That sounds like a compliment.
High score compliment.
What's next for you?
Let everyone know that LoveScore isn't a crime. And then change the studio.
Preliminary evidence shows that LoveScore is suspected of illegally collecting user emotion data, abusing elation scores to affect social sedit, pusing ting sounder in dranverscience, and maintain improper financial lies with certain Sebin accounts.
Is Ivy Sterling the sole person responsible?
The investigation will not stop at individuals. All capital parties, partner institutions, and technology vendors will be included in the investigation scope.
Everyone online is looking for you now.
Let them find the evidence first. Not me.
You're really not cut out to be an influencer.
Thanks.
Mrs. Sterling, do you regret creating LoveScore?
What I regret is entrusting pain to power.
She sounds like she finally understands.
Understanding isn't repayment. She still has a lot to answer for.
I do too. I'll continue cooperating with the investigation on the number 001 testimony, including all the parts about signing the agreement, staying silent, and participating in the promotional campaigns.
That will turn you from a victim into a complicated witness.
I was never just a victim.
You're really not doing weddings anymore? Not entirely. I just don't want to sell the illusion of perfect weddings anymore. Then what are we selling? Emotional repair studio. Repairing old love? Repairing the people who still have to keep living after being destroyed by old love.
My visitation application has been reopened.
The hospital has reinstated my job review.
The school said the suspension of my scholarship has been withdrawn.
Don't thank me. There are still a lot of forms to fill out.
After defeating the system, we still have to fill out forms?
The real world welcomes you.
Mr. Hayes, what do you want to say most right now?
I want to go home and make her dinner. The rest, I'll leave to the lawyers.
Daddy can pick me up from school today.
Of course.
Some victories aren't applause. It's a father finally being able to pick up his daughter from school on time.
The hospital relied too heavily on external scoring systems before. I apologize to you.
I accept the apology. But I also hope that from now on the hospital won't wait for a live stream scandal to remember that nurses are also human beings.
We're revising the procedures.
You're famous now!
I'd rather just be a normal student. My score's restored now. Prices went up.
First week is fully booked. There's divorce credit review, ex-partner bad review appeal, wedding crisis consultation, and one pet custody dispute.
There are no small cases when it comes to emotional issues.
The class action lawsuit officially goes to trial next week. You'll be testifying as a key witness.
I know. Is this a courtship?
No, I'm just congratulating the opening.
You're learning.
Low score survival skills.
Sentiment residual traces are merely clues. The decision-making power rests on the parties concerned.
We received a strange order. How strange?
The client score is 0. The account status shows deceased. That's impossible. Vivian has been dead for 20 years.
The order came from a discarded port on LoveScore's old system. Sammy says it's not a prank. At least not an ordinary one.
Every time I think the story is over, old objects remind me. Truth never appears in the order people wish for.
The order source is very old. A legacy interface from LoveScore's predecessor project. In theory, this interface was decommissioned after Vivian's death.
Could it be a scheduled task?
Possible. But the trigger conditions are strange. LoveScore suspended operations, Vivian's research logs were made public, and Nora Whitmore registered a new organization. All 3 had to happen at the same time.
So Vivian knew 20 years ago that today would come?
Or she just left a lot of paths for the future.
She was going to expose the evidence at her own wedding. Now she's asking us to plan a wedding 20 years overdue. Maybe it's not a romantic commission. Maybe it's the final piece of evidence.
We shouldn't open an unknown attachment directly. Isolate and back it up first.
Okay.
You promised you wouldn't push yourself.
I remember. I'll only take 1 moment. If the backlash is too strong, I'll stop.
Ivy, if you're seeing this wedding that came too late, it means I wasn't able to watch you grow up in person. Please remember, your mother wasn't destroyed by love, and she never regretted loving you.
The real original ledgers aren't in LoveScore. They're in the wedding vow box.
Stop.
I saw it. The little seaside church, under the altar, the vow box.
That abandoned church we went to 7 years ago?
And the place where Vivian was going to get married.
be the original evidence of the capital site's earliest involvement in the project.
Vivian's wedding, it really never ended.
So we keep investigating? We're not continuing to investigating an old case. We're taking on a commission that's 20 years overdue.
This time I'll be with you, but I won't decide for you.
Passing. Wait, Vivian's groom is already... Love since whispered to Miss Elves. LoveScore has fallen. But the person who was truly absent from that wedding 20 years ago is just now surfing.